many times have people been saying that to you?
Oh, a ton.
This is the first time.
No, we sing it on set all the time.
They call her Llorona, Lorena.
So
Lots of people had to call her Lala on set. Just to
Lala.
make sure they got it right.
Lala.
Guys, welcome to Comic-Con. Have you been down in the craziness yet?
No.
You've been in the safe places, like our ET. Don't worry, it's not safe for long. What is it about this city and Comic-Con at this moment? It's so exciting.
The energy is amazing. No wonder it's Comic-Con. They try to recreate it in other places, but this is like
You can't. And people saw the film yesterday for the first time, and the reviews are pretty good. So how are you feeling?
I think they were great.
Yeah. So how are you feeling this morning? That's a nice way to wake up.
It was a great way to wake up. You know, it felt really good, and it was I think the fun part is listening to people scream.
Yes.
When they were watching the clips yesterday. So, and the movie doesn't come out till April, so it's really fun.
So you took some personal joy out of people being scared out of their minds.
Absolutely.
because it's a choice. They want to be scared. So it's like,
Well,
okay, we're safe. It's not my fault.
Yeah, we
Not your fault,
work
not
to
his fault.
scare them. Yes.
Right. So there's so many big names here at Comic-Con. Chris Pratt, Nicole Kidman. Who are you hoping you run into, and do you still get starstruck over other stars?
Linda Cardellini.
Yes.
Yes.
I paid him to say that.
From Freaks and Geeks.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know.
It's all about Linda.
I was geeking out on her when I first met her on the movie because I
No.
love Freaks and Geeks.
No way. And was he creepy?
No. Only on screen.
Just the
He's only
kids.
creepy on screen.
Just the kids.
Yeah. Okay. And so, were you familiar with this urban legend
Oh my gosh.
that made the story?
We were.
We're Latin.
Yes.
Yeah. So you knew.
Oh, we were abused by the legend since we were little
Still are.
kids. Yes.
Still are.
Okay, and
you
so
never stop believing in La Llorona.
Yeah. So explain the whole background.
You go.
Okay, La Llorona is a Mexican folktale based on a woman who murdered her children in a fit of rage over feeling abused by her husband, who left her for a younger woman. So she kills the children, who are the most important things to him, and then she kills herself. And then she's destined to roam the earth for the rest of her life in a fit of grief over trying to replace her children. So she'll grab any children she can find.
So she can find her own.
So she does this.
Okay.
It's like a circle. It's
So
a
how
terrible.
did you get scared as a kid? Your parents were like,
Well,
"Watch out!"
No. I mean, it's really our parents tell us a story, or grandparents as well. So we behave. If you don't behave, La Llorona's gonna come get you. You gotta come at this time, or La Llorona's gonna come get you. The thing about it is that we believe in it so much that as an adult, you still believe in it. You can ask any 60, 70, 80-year-old person, and we still believe in La Llorona.
Like they'll dim the lights, light some candles, and say, if you don't behave, La Llorona will
Okay,
get you.
I didn't want to let you guys know, but before you came in, I did get some candles lit, and if you don't behave in this interview, there's going to be trouble, because I've already spoke to her.
Right.
And
You made an agreement.
Her and Warner Brothers will come and get us.
yeah, both. Together, both. What did your kids think? Did they come to set at all? And
My daughter did come.
was she scared?
But it fell on Halloween.
Perfect.
So I convinced her that everybody was just wearing Halloween costumes.
Oh.
But she still did not. I probably should have maybe kept her home that day.
Did
But
we have a
of
hard
course,
time going to
Halloween.
sleep?
No, but she doesn't forget anything, so yeah.
Yeah, my daughter, I didn't bring her. I was on FaceTime. She says, "Mama, you look so ugly."
Now, do you use La Llorona to threaten
Yeah.
your daughter?
No.
You got to pass it
don't.
on. It's got to go generation to generation, right?
It's just, it is, she hears about it from her grandmother.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's just a story that really, we do, even though you grow up as an adult, we still believe in it. So I don't want to put that fear on her.
Yeah.
Well, remember, they
feel-
make movies about supernatural occurrences because they're
They
real.
happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
I tell people that all the time.
That's
The
what
Exorcist.
I'm saying. It's okay. Well, you know what? Listen, it's only my first day here at Comic-Con, so I need you to slow down with the scariness. There's a lot of scariness in this town, and I'm like starting to. Anyway, since you are such a big fan, I will ask a Freaks and Geeks question. The documentary came out. What was your reaction? What do you think?
They did such a good job.
Yeah.
I loved it. There was stuff in there that I had never seen before. I cried watching it. I got to see it a little early. And you never know what people are going to say. You never know if everybody's experience is after so many years, if everybody recollects the same things.
Yeah.
And it was just, they did a really beautiful job with it.
What's your favorite memory from that time on set? Like when people ask you about it, and you always go back to one place in your mind.
Oh, there's so much. It was a really incredibly special time. I think for most of us, we hadn't done much, and some of us had done nothing yet. So it was being introduced to the whole world of acting, and I think we all felt it was special, but didn't know what it would become, especially because we felt like big losers when it got canceled. So it was really interesting. We did. It was really interesting in the documentary to see how and why and what that story was, because although we'd heard all of that, to see the actual people talking about it was fascinating.
And sort of in the documentary, it leaves it open for a reboot, because there's sort of this idea of this high school reunion. Have you guys talked about it at all?
You know, we always get asked, and I think, I think we all have the same feeling, is just the show sort of exists in its own special universe now, and I don't know how you recapture that exactly without kind of, it'd be really hard to do. I mean, if anybody could do it, it'd be Jed and Paul, but I don't know exactly how they would do it.
Is there a text chain between like you and Jason and Seth and Busy and like always like keeping in touch?
There, a lot of us keep in touch. I think there's like, everybody's crazy busy, so I think whenever anybody runs into each other, it's almost like you're seeing a cousin that you don't get to see all the time, that you live in a different place. And I talk I talk to Busy, and I talk to Sarah Hagen, and she's having a baby, and we went to her baby shower, and so it's everybody's life changes a lot, and we're all in different places all the time, but I think there's always this warmth and sort of family feel to it.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to start a text chain. I'm gonna need to get this reunion going. I'm just gonna let you know. That's what people want. The reason people are asking you all the time is because that's what people want.
Exactly.
And we love a reboot, and we love like to see you later, what's happened, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
But what would have happened? I don't know.
I don't know. That's why we want to see. That's why we're asking you all the time.
Your character marries
I'll
a
have to
Mexican.
brainstorm.
Yeah.
Right. And then La
Llorona comes
Yeah.
and gets you, and turns into a whole different thing. For you, it's been 20 years since The Mummy.
Yes.
Oh,
It's crazy.
What was your memory of that?
I do have to, it's funny because years go by, but there are always these projects that just stay in your heart, and definitely The Mummy Returns was one of them, and now again, it's like there and this movie.
Now, do you see The Rock and see how his career has exploded into like, this was his first real sort of superstar role?
And I can tell you that there are many reasons, obviously, but I've always believed, like just like with Linda, he's a great actor, but especially he's an extraordinary human being and such a hard worker. He never lets his guard down, and he's just always out there, and he's always giving. I mean, I have a foundation for the communities in South America, and he was right there helping us in New York. Like, he's just a one-of-a-kind man.
Wow. So you're not surprised by his success?
No, absolutely no. Not only am I not surprised, I celebrate it, just like Linda's.
I love that. Okay, well, we're all getting old questions. Breaking Bad cast is reuniting.
Oh, yeah.
So how cool is it to see everyone get back together?
It was such an iconic show and such a great piece of television history, and then just to be part of it was amazing. And I was the guy that just came in and shook everything up, so.
But but that it's pretty. Does it ever surprise you that people are so interested in things that we've put away?
Well, no, television and film is forever.
Yeah.
There'll be people that are born right now that in 10, 20 years from now, they'll be like, oh my God, I just discovered this Freaks and Geeks show.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's also the nerve-wracking part of doing it, is it sometimes it just never goes away. So you're always nervous about it. I hope this is everything we expect it to be, because it's gonna be there for a long, long time.
Okay, last thing to wrap it up. I want to know, because this is such a scary film, what is the thing that scares you the most? Like for me, I'm still scared of the dark. Like sometimes I run out of my parents' basement and I'm like, why am I running up the stairs? Because I'm scared of the dark. Do you have a thing?
Earthquakes.
Earthquakes?
Hello.
Okay. Have you been in many?
I have been in two.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
We won't
definitely.
get too sad. We won't get into that. But yeah, okay.
Spiritual occurrences. Yeah. I mean, like I said, they make movies about this stuff because it's real. It's not fantasy, and it's not folly. It's real, and that's why they base movies on these things. So when you really think about it, it's like, oh my God.
I have an irrational fear of sharks.
Really?
Yeah, I appreciate them. I think they're beautiful creatures. But when I'm in the ocean, I always am, I think, I have a little bit of that Jaws music in the back of my mind.
Hey, crazy movies.
Yeah.
Comes from the movie.
I know,
It
it's
came
true.
from the movie.
You movie stars, you really ruined it for us out in the world. Scary things. Amazing. Well, congratulations on the movie. We're so excited to have you, and thanks for stopping by, E.T. And now you're going to go take a picture in our fun photo booth.
All right,
Let's
thank you.
come on over.
Thank you.
We've got